Hey tea people, today we're trying this, and while it may look a little bit like matcha, there's something else to it. They're going to be taste testing this, okay? So we'll see what they think. And you can see what the ingredients are right there. So it is pre-sweetened, I think. Yeah, it's pre-sweetened, so you may or may not want to add sugar, but try it without sugar first. This isn't the prettiest, but I mixed it in here to make sure I got the water exactly right as it said on the packages. So, well, let's have fun. Alan, would you mind pouring?
Sure.
We've got these little tasting cups here. Yep, little tasting cups. If the camera's off, I'm sorry. I'm trying really hard not to pour hot water on Alan, and I did it anyway.
I'll be pouring.
Yeah, maybe that would be for the best. Thank you. Before you drink it, I want you to ask yourselves how you're feeling right now health-wise, because this is supposed to be a health drink. Give yourself a check, I guess, from 1 to 10. Anything wrong in your body, we'll see if it instantly heals
I'm
it,
like
right?
a 1 out of 10 today.
Okay, like mental health, physical health,
All of
social.
that.
Okay, perfect.
My cheese out of whack.
Great. Hopefully this will put your chi right back where it goes, okay? All right.
The teas help your chi?
Yep.
The tea that hopefully helps
Tea
your
that
chi.
shall restore your chi.
And it looks just like a matcha powder, to be honest. So, let's try this out.
Oh, it does smell sweet. It smells a little sweet.
Mmm.
Ooh, I like it.
Any guesses as to what's in there?
Matcha.
Correct. There is matcha in there. What else?
I'm trying to think. Maybe a little ginseng. There's a little bit of heat to it.
That's really good. Can I have some more?
Some more?
It's creamy and like matcha. It's like
Well-
it reminds me of was it that place that we had the blends like the
Matcha latte
matcha
kind of
latte
thing.
kind of thing.
I will say that it is pretty expensive. It's about $3 a packet,
In that case, it might be ginseng then.
which is close to. It is something medicinal, but it's not ginseng. I don't know if you'll guess
Guess
what
it.
it is.
Is it $3 a packet like per one of those?
$3 per one of these, yeah, or like $30 for a 10-day supply. And they recommend that for your health, you drink 1 serving a day.
Okay.
That is really good though.
I know, yeah. And ceremonial grade matcha is very expensive to start with. So I'd imagine, I'm hoping, I can't, don't quote me on this, but I'm hoping they use ceremonial grade matcha. But the other ingredient is probably the part that's making it cost so much and why they sell it in a health food store.
Can I have one more?
Let's pour some
So
more.
it isn't
Yeah.
ginseng, but that's a good guess here, at least in the
Yeah,
Asian
there's a
part of
bit
the world.
heat to it, so it's not bitter either.
No, it's not bitter at all.
No.
So this is yeah. No, it's
Very
quite.
smooth.
I expected it to be very bitter, but it's not bitter at all. It's kind of creamy and
So the creaminess.
not really sweet, but
There's a little bit of stevia to sweeten it, and the creaminess comes from organic coconut milk powder.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's what's
That comes
giving
from the
you.
odor. I can smell the coconut.
Yeah, it smells coconutty, and coconut milk is actually something I really love with matcha. To be totally honest with you, it's really good with coconut milk, like a matcha latte with. But the other kind of earthier ingredient,
I'm trying to think what I'm tasting from this.
I'll give you guys a moment.
Maybe turmeric. I guess there's a little heat in the back of your throat when you drink it.
This one's
What
not
do we think?
turmeric, but there are turmeric teas. It's Japanese.
Yeah, so what happens when you drink it? There's an after effect where you feel a little bit of heat in the back of your throat.
yeah.
Yeah. A little warmth. Very warm.
Have either of you heard of something called Maitake?
No,
Never.
I haven't.
Okay, so you've heard of shiitake, right?
Ah,
So maitake is a mushroom. In Japanese, it translates into dancing mushroom because they say that people, when they found this mushroom, were so happy that they danced.
Oh wow.
So the maitake mushroom, there's this new craze. I don't know how new it is because I think it's just new to the West, but it's pretty old to Asia, of having mushroom teas. So certain kinds, and I don't mean like special mushrooms. Well, special, but not like that kind of special. But like they have a good flavor in tea, but they also offer other health benefits. So I'm asking you, like, how are you feeling now having drunk that?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 instead of 1 out of 10?
It seems to make you feel a little more alert. The heat kind of brings out something. Makes you feel a little more...
And part of that might be the matcha. But I'll read you a little bit about Maitake. It's an adaptogen.
Kind of
So
lasts a little bit.
adaptogens assist the body in fighting any type of mental or physical difficulty. They regulate systems of the body. Most importantly, these are the health benefits tied to it, and I'm not making any claims here. This is what the internet told me. I'm sure some of them are supported by science and some of them are less supported by science. But they are rich in antioxidants, beta-glucans, vitamin B and C, copper, potassium, fiber, minerals, and amino acids. And that's the Maitake mushroom. Yeah, what the research says is that Maitake, a 2013 study shows that Maitake could be useful in preventing and treating breast cancer. So if either of you are worried about having breast cancer, yeah, that's a good thing you drank
I don't
this.
have to worry about it now.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it now. It lowered cholesterol levels in mice. It can have a positive effect on type 2 diabetes as well.
Wow.
And it may be useful in treating cold and flu viruses, high or low blood pressure, immune function, and side effects of chemotherapy, although some of the research isn't complete on that yet.
Okay, well, all I have to say is this, is that earlier today, it was all rainy and gloomy outside, and I was feeling really under the weather. I was a 1 out of 10. Then, I had some of this matcha with Maitake in it, and now I'm feeling a 10 out of 10.
Might also be the fact that you're having this awesome high tea and you just ate a whole steak sandwich.
Aside from the high tea, 10 out of 10.
Okay, so guys, I just want to mention the packaging here because it's kind of cool. They do this neat thing with their barcode where their barcode has like little mushrooms as part of the barcode.
Oh, yeah.
Which is
it's
clever.
Four Sigmatic. Four Sigma.
Four
Oh,
Sigma. What's that?
It's from stat. So the thing is that if you learn from stat, you have a normal distribution, and the farther away from normal, the more sigma is the way it is. So 4 sigma, that's roughly about 1 in 10,000 or something in that
Wow,
ballpark.
something for everyone.
Oh, wow.
Something
Yeah.
for the nerds.
Yes.
It's a nerd tea.
That's awesome. I didn't know that. I did not know that.
So guys, flavor out of 10.
There
Alan?
10. I would give it a high value. I would give it something like an 8, I guess.
Jordan, flavor out of 10.
9.5.
Oh, you really liked it. Yeah. And it is pre-sweetened. You didn't feel the need to sweeten it at all, add any milk?
No.
That's why I give it like such a high rating, is because I didn't need to add anything to it. It was very drinkable by itself.
It's a built-in mix. I will say, now that I think about it, I think they probably do use ceremonial grade matcha, not just for like the antioxidant value, but just because it was a pain to mix. And ceremonial grade matcha, from what I've been told from like matcha makers, is that it is harder to mix in. It takes more effort. For whatever reason, the cheaper stuff it mixes easier. So, anyway, thanks so much for helping out. This is Alan Wong and Jordan Vo,
Hey.
and I'm Carolise. And
Remember, when you drinky, flick the pinky.
and don't forget to look down below, like and subscribe to the channel for more tea content.
Yes, look down below and you'll find yourself a subscribe button. Press it and then enjoy more tea content. Goodbye.